What's the fucking question?
Cy Harriman, would you rather have...
Nice one, Si.
Nice one, Cy. Cheers, mate. Thanks for getting us back on track.
Nice one, Si.
Cy Harriman says, would you rather have 2 half-size clones of yourself or 1 full-size clone of yourself? So you get clones.
A full-size one?
You want a full-size or 2 little ones?
The only reason to have a clone is for when you're hungover to send them to do shit. You can't be sending a midget. People will clock onto it.
Not a midget.
Half-size.
It's just a half-size.
Half the size of me. It's defo midget territory.
Defo is.
No, but it's not. It's perfectly, literally, just, like model cars and model aeroplanes.
Yeah.
They're absolutely, all the...
Oh, so it hasn't got like a big head in that?
All the proportions are perfect.
Right.
It hasn't got a big head in that.
Yeah, but they're still going to notice. My point still stands, doesn't it? I'm not going to walk in half the size of me and then be like, all right, Dad, over here.
No. If you get the 2 half-size clones, they can't leave the house.
So what's the point?
But they could
Because it'd be fucking great having 2 little clones. Also, with clones, do you get to tell the clone what to do? Or have they got independent thought?
Just get them to stand on top of each other and put a coat on. Perfect size.
Yeah, but in the house, you can be like...
Head. Yeah. Like a Carl Darnley fucking Edinburgh poster.
Just go and tidy up till about that height. Just go... Yeah.
No, they're not slaves, are they? They're just other versions of you. It's
To-
like having a twin.
To them, they're
a
real.
nightmare. Yeah.
They've got sentience. They think you're the
You
clone.
can't just tell them what to do.
No, because they're a person to them.
I wouldn't want any... If in fact, I'd want 2 half-size clones because then everyone would know, oi, they're little clones, aren't they? Because if you've got another...
Yeah. That's what happened. You'd be walking down the streets, all 3, yeah? Someone will stop me and go, hi, mate, just check. They're little clones, aren't they?
You've got... Nice one. Are these your twins? Aren't they? Just 2 small 40-year-old men.
They're little clones, aren't they? That's what they are.
They're little clones.
Yeah. No, crack on what you do. That's all I want.
No, but if in a court of law, if the clone's like, hey, this is my house, everyone will be like, no, it's not.
What?
No, right, this is my problem with the clone.
You think the little clone is going to take you to court for the deeds to your house?
Hang on! If I've got another...
And your lawyer is going to go at them and be like, come on, mate. We're all mates here. You're fucking tiny. We can all see it. You're fooling no one, lad.
And there's fucking 2 of you. But if you have another clone, if you had a full-size clone,
That's
they could
the
be like...
stupidest thing you've ever said. Without a doubt.
The worst thing is, it makes loads of sense in my head.
That's in territory, that.
Makes loads of sense in my head. If you have another perfectly sized clone, the clone could be like, no, it's my house. And you could be like, no, it's not. You're the clone. You'd be like, nah, fuck off, you're the clone. And then Laura would be like, I can't even tell. You both look like fucking bald middle-aged men. So that, you wouldn't want that situation.
But otherwise, there'd be 2 of them going, this is my house, and Laura would be like, hey, they're little clones, aren't they? And you'd be like, yeah.
It's a good way of knowing that they're clones.
Just dress them different.
Do you have to feed the clones, or can you be like, oh, just fuck off, little weirdos?
If you got 2, wouldn't it? Can understand? Hey, they're little clones, aren't they? To the jury. Have a look.
That made total sense.
They're little clones,
You
aren't
got rip me all you want. Made total sense. Can you imagine getting sued by your own clone? Can you imagine getting sued by your own clone? Going, it's my life. What are you doing in my life?
I'm not sure they'd waste their time in the court.
Well, they just fuck off.
Let's hear the case of someone who thinks his clones now women taking over his life.
Have you seen the Netflix series Living With Myself?
Yeah, it's great.
Have you seen it?
Paul Rudd.
No.
Yeah, it's along these lines. So Paul Rudd goes
Is Aisling B in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paul Rudd goes to this like little sort of gaff on it looks like a motel, doesn't it?
Yeah. Tom Brady goes, which is sick.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's in it.
So he walks in and they go, basically, we can make you the perfect version of you if you want. Just come in here. And he goes and he comes out and he's like, what? Everything's sick.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
His life's perfect. He's got more joy. What? Like, colours are more vibrant. He loves his bird more.
He's got better
all
bird.
that. But then that night, he knocks at his own door and he answers it. So, and he's like, what's going on? And it turns out what's happened is he's gone in this gaff. Spoilers, by the way. He's gone in this gaff and they've cloned him and killed the shit one. And they make the clones like better.
But
And they sort of imply that that's how Tom Brady keeps winning Super Bowls. Because as he goes in,
right.
Tom Brady's coming out.
That's the bit.
Yeah. And
right.
he goes to Tom Brady, is this your first time? And he looks at him and goes, 6.
Yeah.
It is a really good show.
That's
I love
sounds
Paul
like
Rudd
a
as
good
well.
idea. So
The ending
you go
infuriates
in
me.
with all your insecurities and your paranoia and your depression, and you feel fucked and you feel 44 and you. And then they go, yeah, no worries, we're going to improve you. But what they're really doing is cloning you. And then in the cloning process, taking out all your anxiety, all your depression, all your self-doubt. And they're literally making you think that you're the new version. And then they murder the fucked real version of you.
But they made the mistake, they didn't kill him properly. That's why it's
So
gone wrong.
happy Paul Rudd gets fucking miserable original Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
And they both sort of share their life for a bit.
Right.
So
Nightmare.
this is massive spoilers now.
Nightmare.
And at the end of it,
fucking infuriating.
it's dead annoying. Because what happens is...
Oh, no. You can't do this. I might want to watch this.
All right. Okay.
All right.
No, you can't.
You should watch it though. It's
You
really
can't.
good.
Like, that's too much of a spoiler alert.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
If you're not going to watch... Like, we can say spoilers and tell them to skip 30 seconds.
All right. I want to watch it, so you do it.
Chris Akabusi comes.
Chris Akabusi comes in and he's swinging his fucking medals, knocks them all out, gets his dick out, shags Aisling B. She has a black baby and convinces Paul Rudd and the clone that it's their kid.
You finished?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Got big ear rolls.
It's an ending that most people don't see coming.
La 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 la.
It is.
La la la.
No, we're not going to do any spoilers.
It's okay.
It's quite left field.
Yeah. You don't
That's
see
all
it
we
coming.
say.
You really don't see it coming.
There's no.
And even now that people know what it is, if they watch it now, they'll get 10 minutes before the end and be like, where's all this going to come from?
Listen, I didn't even hear it.
Chris Akabusi hasn't even turned up yet. How's he turning up?
Yeah. Is it Paul Rudd, Aisling B, and Chris Akabusi in it?
Yeah.
Netflix have got some fuck you money, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
Right, Netflix, Paul Rudd's like, I've got this idea. And they're like, yeah, great. But we like Aisling B and Chris Akabusi.
Yeah.
So write them in.
And then right at the end, Chris Akabusi's there.
Oh, is it a Wooga?
No, it's John Fashner.
Chris Akabusi's there. You're getting your athletes mixed up.
Yeah,
made
I'm getting my
that
athlete.
mistake in one of my first ever records.
Yeah. You've learned.
At the end, Chris Akabusi's there with Aisling B and Paul Rudd, and they're all hugging.
Oh,
and then two half-size Chris Akabusi's walk in, and Aisling B goes, "They're little clones, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're little clones."
Little catchphrase. It made total fucking sense, by the way. Total sense. What if you didn't get on with your clone? What if you didn't get on with your clone? You'd want too many clones to be like, yeah, I know he looks great. Looks two little great talented podcasters, but they're clearly clones. Stop fucking them, Laura. What if she had a threesome with your two half-sized clones?
They make smaller ones like Russian dolls, wouldn't they?
Oh, that'd be bad.
And then you'd walk in on her getting double teamed by them, and she'd be like, "I thought it was you." You'd be like, "No, they're little clones, then, aren't they? They're
They'd
two
be
little clones."
climbing all over her with their little small bodies. How small would the dicks be? She'd be there like. I don't want to see that.
Oh, Christ.